Hello. So, Quest of Quintarra for today. And where did I stop? Let me see. I stopped. Where some guy was poisoned, was killed. And looks like a wrong guy is suspected of doing this. And I need to find the one who sells the who sells poisons, which actually killed that guy, the victim, and he's not here. And I could find only his wife. She didn't tell me much, and the only building left in this area that I haven't visited yet, it is this building. And I see a lady already standing there, and I hope that we'll find a clue about this happenstance. So, all right, and obviously this lady is a key character because I came here like for a certain purpose, for a certain reason, to find out about why Black Mountain clan was banished, and I'm seeking for answer in this area, and probably this lady is the one who can tell me something about it. And let's see. Let's see.
Greetings, stranger. What is it you need?
She's even voiced. Nice, nice. I'm sorry, I don't believe we met.
No, you're correct. We've never met.
And talk. We've never met. This. Ah, okay. And they described her behavior currently. This alien woman looks like at you evenly. Her skin is light, almost translucent, with hair of dark crimson, almost black. She is beautiful, but very severe. Severe. Oh, okay. What's your name, madam?
My name is very old and very long. Perhaps it would be best if you simply called me Raven.
She thinks a moment, her green eyes sparkling. Interesting. Do you have a moment?
Of course.
Raven. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Certainly. How can I help you?
I need to speak with the Silver Lady.
The Silver Lady? Oh, you mean my mother. That's quite a request, and one not so easily granted.
Her eyes narrow. Believe me, Raven, she's going to want to speak with me.
That might very well be. But forgive me if I don't let a strange dwarf walk right in and converse with my mother. She may be our queen, but I oversee the daily matters here in Quintarra.
I see. How can I convince you of the urgency of my quest? Perhaps she needs to leave someone else in charge. Okay.
You'll have your chance. Forgive me if I seem a little abrupt, but I've many things on my mind today and there's much to be done. Once I've taken care of some of the more pressing matters, I'll talk with you about your needs.
Pressing matters. What are those? Understand. Perhaps I could be of service.
I'm not sure. You are a dwarf after all. I'm making no judgments about you as an individual, but elves and dwarves do not always see eye to eye.
I'm willing to overlook those differences for now. Your manners are testament to why that is so. I think I've changed my mind. Should return later.
There is a group of humans camped about a day's journey from here. We know not what they want, but where humans go, trouble usually follows.
What would you like me to
The
do?
place they are camped at is called Falcon's Egg, and it is considered a holy place for the elves of Quintarra. We would like you to find out why the humans are there and remove them.
Remove them, wow. But I think I will have some options. Not necessarily I should kill them. The place they are camped is called Falcon's Egg. I have questions about this.
Of course. What would you like to know?
Egg. Falcon's Egg. What sort of place is it?
Falcon's Egg, as I told you, is elven holy ground. Many years ago there was an elven queen, and her name was Falcon. She was out hunting one day and with her bow shot a stag. When she had caught up with it, it was lying next to a pool of water, slowly bleeding from a wound in its side.
Egg. Raven's voice is melodic, her hands gesture creating the scene. What happened?
The stag spoke to her, and within it were the spirits of the elves who had become the soul of the stag, and with her arrow she had pierced both it and them. And they were both sad and afraid, as the stag's life was their own, and when it died, so would they.
Not it, but here. Since you're so sensitive. What did Falcon do?
Nothing. She sat with the stag's head in her arms, sang its stories, and washed its wound with her tears. And the ache in her heart grew as the old elven voices faded, grew so much that when they finally passed, she passed with them.
Raven seems far away, her eyes betraying an old sadness. That's a sad story. A few more questions about this business?
Of course. What would you like to know?
These humans, how should they be
It
removed?
doesn't matter to me how you remove them, but you must understand this. Under no circumstances are you to shed blood on that ground. The spirits there exact their price, and you do not want to pay it. Do you understand? Do not raise your hand against another.
All clear. A few more questions about this
Of course.
business.
What
How-
would you like to know?
How do I get to Falcon's Egg?
It doesn't matter to me how you remove them, but you must understand
Hey,
this.
I asked
Under
a
no- of
different
course.
question.
It's not far from here. I'll mark your map with the location.
Thanks.
Of course. What would you like to know?
I'll take the job.
Splendid. Are you sure you
She
understand what
smiles
needs to be
warmly.
done? There are a few things that are very important that you know.
Come to think of it, I do have a few questions. I think I've told me everything back.
Of course. What would you like to know?
No, I asked everything.
Hello again.
Hello? Hey. Let me in. Let me in! Looks like I can't find this guy who poisoned another one. Remove the humans from Falcon's egg. Pum 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 pum. I'll just go and do that. Falcon's egg. Oh. Surveyor. Everything seems so friendly here. Wow, entire woods, entire forest is here. Altar? Another one? Altar. Offer to him who can't see nor hear your soul made of trees. The tongue he seeks to touch to burn, for his eyes are dark and his ears are blunt and wasted. Wisdom comes to the bringer of gifts, and eyes that see far from here, who see nothing. Oh, so it adds perception. So something that I really need as a fire master. Firearm master. And I need to give him to put here some certain, I don't know what. let's see what this thing says. Teriel, the elven god of wisdom. Before the advent of existentialism, the elven people were mostly mystics who worshipped natural deities. The most powerful of those deities was Teriel. God of the trees, who later came to embody wisdom. Teriel was both blind and mute and could only speak through the wind or the rain. Offerings to Teriel were the small wooden statue known as litany, or houses of the soul. Such idols, carved once a year by elven shamans, was said to hold the spiritual essence of the power of the owner. Every year, the litany were offered to Tyrael and then burned. Offering to the litany to Tyrael were believed to increase perception and skills in archery. Tyrael, the elven god of wisdom, and this kind of uh, confuses a bit. This of wisdom. First I thought, wait, it's something wrong because in the text on the altar it said that you will see far, something like that. So definitely hint to perception to be better, not about wisdom, right? Okay, and by the way, I don't believe we have wisdom here. Huh, yeah, we don't. We have willpower. So definitely not that. So cool. Perception. I need to remove these guys. How? I wonder. I'm not the man to see. This is man to see. This is man to see. I'm happy to make your acquaintance. Hello, sir, and who are you? I'm William Bench, outdoorsman and naturalist, and head of this bunch you see here. And who might you be? And I am Sergius, a pleasure. May I speak with you? Certainly. What are you doing here? I'm a surveyor. 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 And this is my team. We are employed by the Torringsdale Logging Company, where we've a contract to map out the surrounding lands, which were recently purchased by Torringsdale, and report the usability of its resources. Fairly standard job, really. I may have a problem here, Mr. Bench. Oh, really? He crosses his arms. And what might that be? And what might that be? Unfortunately, you are not supposed to be here. I see no problem here, stranger. In fact, I think I'm going to have to ask you to leave. This here is private property and you are trespassing. He motions to a few of his cronies who eye you suspiciously. I think I'll be able to persuade you to otherwise. Really, listen, friend, I'm here to do a job. William Bench is a man of his word, and Torringsdale expects a report on his desk in a week. I don't think there's much you're going to be able to say that will dissuade me from doing what I'm here to do. You might think differently if you knew who I represent. These trees, they're no good for lumbering. No good for lumbering? Are you mad? This is some of the best lumbering forest I've ever seen. Obviously, you have no idea what you're talking about. This is unimportant. Do you have any idea who I represent? Forget it. This is Elven holy ground and you're leaving it. Okay, this is unimportant. Do you have any idea who I represent? Who you represent? I see, let me guess. You are one of the blocks from Wextel Lumber, right? Wait, I see it all now. You are here to tell me you have legal rights to this land. No, I'm from the Committee on Landworks and Development. Half correct, but I'm not here for Vexel Lumber. So many options. I guess I would have less if I had less persuasion. Oh, forget it. This is Elven Hall. Okay. Works on development. Great, wonderful. I've written notice from your committee that confirms the days and conditions of this party. He shows you. And might I see your credentials? Oh fuck. I don't have any. Look, I lied actually, I'm not from there. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Palm hand. I'm sorry, Sergius, but I've had enough of your stories. I recommend you move along now. If there is anything else, fine. This Elven holy ground, you must leave it. He looks around, smirking. I don't see any signs here naming the place as such. Down, bleeding heart elves, always trying to save the forest. We're here on solid legal ground. If the elves have a problem with it, they can bring their complaints to the courts. These are new times, and people are just going to have to live in them. I don't think you understand. No, friend, you don't understand. Move along, or I may be forced to take action. Oh, no.
Sure, I'll do it right away.
Of course, okay, I'll try all other options. Hello, mister. Bye, mister. Guys.
Sure, I'll do it right away.
We already met, Mr. Bench. May I speak with you? Certainly. We may have a problem here, mister. Suppose. These trees, they're no good for lumber. You might think differently if you knew. This tree, they're not for lumber. Forget it's Aha, you're half correct, but I'm not here from Vextel Lumber. Who you represent? I see. Let me guess. You are one of the blocks from Vextel Lumber, right? Wait, I see it all now. You are here to tell me you have legal rights to this land. You have correct, but I'm not here from Vexon. Oh, who then? Okay. I represent the elves of Quintarra. I'm from the Committee of Landworks. Gilbert Bates. I represent Gilbert Bates. Bates? The man is taken aback. Oh, yep. What interest would Gilbert Bates have in logging? The man supplies the engines for our clear cutters. Look, this place sacred tells. He thinks of getting into the logging business. This is his land. Your map must be incorrect. Incorrect? I'm a surveyor. Sergius, it's my job to be correct in matters like knowing exactly where I am. Now, who are you, really? And what your business here? As I said, I represent Bates. He's getting into logging. I'm sorry, Sergius, but I've had enough of your stories. I don't think I understand. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. One more attempt. Otherwise, I think I'll have to invest into persuasion. At least one more point. Mr. Bates in the logging business, but he owns so much already. Why would someone with such an obvious monopoly in his field of expertise want to take over logging as well? He sees an opportunity. Are you going to question him? The steam engine business isn't what it used to be. Oh, no, of course not. I'm not saying I'd question Mr. Bay's judgment. No, sir. But what exactly are you doing here? I mean, this land is owned by Torrinsdale. Are you sure? Perhaps you misread your maps. No. I've never met a surveyor with such a bad sense of direction. Well, Mr. Bates is contesting that in court as we speak. In court? I have legal documents here stating the validity of the Torrensdale claim. How would Mr. Bates contest this? Do you really think that legality is concern of Mr. Bates? No, I see your point. Well, what exactly are you proposing? I've still a job to do, but I'm not one to make the wrong sort of enemies. Maybe Mr. Bates is looking to do some business here. I recommend you just disappear, Mr. Bench. Perhaps I could put a good word in for you. He winks. That, my friend, would be very much appreciated. I'm thinking that our little party here might have fallen into some difficulties. You know, hazards of the trade, perhaps a violent storm? And since we lost all of the provisions, you had to go back earlier. Very nice, William. Thank you, Sergius. I was always a good storyteller. And you'll make sure to pass on my name to Mr. Bates. He'll be in need of service as well. I'll say that you can always rely on Mr. Bates. Doo-doo. Yeah. Nice. Nice. I'll try another option. Disappear? Are you threatening me? I have representation in the unions. Now I know that Mr. Bates is powerful, but even he can't run his factories without workers. One bad word from me and his business grinds to a halt. What do you say to that? Why don't you just put in a good word for you, Mr. Mm-hmm. No, I liked how I handled it first time. Um, I'll try another one, the last one, and then I'll just probably, most likely, reload to the previous save. Hello, 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 hello. What? The steam engine business is bigger than ever. Do you know anything about your employer's business? Or maybe you aren't from Bates after all. I question my word of Mr. Bates. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, so that was the best option, and I'll just load on that slot. We've done our job here, but not completely. I believe there is one more quest that we can do in this area. Mr. Wind wants you to ensure that the lost alien hunter is on his way home. Roth was killed by poison. I need to speak with Sharp, the apothecary, about who might have purchased the poison for him. Fenwick told me that's shown. No, 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 no. Hunter. And where are hunters? Wow. Oh. The Bed Bakan village. How? I'll run around here first. Is there anything interesting? Doesn't look like that. I think it can be endless. I think she picked up something. Oh, wait. Huh. She had my key ring. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Just will walk around. once again. No. Let's try around this area. Is it possible? Wait. Oh, look at this. Oh, I can't get in. But looks interesting. Looks mysterious. As if there is something. How to get inside? It's like a huge hole. Still kind of nothing. Okay. Okay, so no secrets around here, unfortunately. Then let's just go and find this hunter. I believe this is where Hunter went and got lost. I didn't have a chance to make any shots. Uh-oh. This is dangerous place, and this guy's in trouble for sure. Well, let's get him out, put him out of this misery. Wow, they even can fire bows. Yeah, we're already powerful enough. And here is the boss. But before we go there, wine rope. I was successful. Long bow. Long bow. Is it that long? Oh my. I wonder how much it could be. Though maybe it's okay if I won't find out. Oops. Something. No, I don't know what. Wow. Unidentified. Another altar. Who this might be? Call not to the snake fathers unless you dream the cold blood dream. Call only to the snake fathers when you hear their voices of old. Macau seeks Hearthstone. He runs with you, he hunts with you. Give Macau his Hearthstone, and swift as Macau you will be. Okay, it gives you dexterity. And requires some Hearthstone. Hearthstone. Wherever. Macau, the Bedokan stole god on the hunt. Very little is known of the lizard-like nomadic Bedokan. The following is an excerpt from Fauna and Species of the Dark. Hey, it's not something. That I wanted to show. The simple religion. Again, the following an excerpt from Fauna and Species of the Dark Fence by the famous Gnomish explorer Sir Warren Purrington. They have language and the most elementary beginnings of culture, but besides that seem altogether wild and ferocious. Their simple religion revolves around deities they call the Snake Fathers, one of whom is a being named Macau, the god of the hunt. Before their daily outings to find food, Bedokan warriors kneel before the altar of Macau and offer small pieces of something they call Hearthstone, which looks to be some form of rough diamond or crystal. Where they get them, I've yet to ascertain. Bedokan warriors believe that the offerings to Macau give them speed and dexterity when hunting their prey. Truly, these are a primitive people. Immediately, I could think of like this guy. If I kill him, I probably might find this gem or stone or whatever in his inventory. But how much true is it? I don't know. Maybe some of this. Wine rope. Let's talk to this guy. Whispering, please help me. They'll send me. What's happening here? These lizard men have captured and trapped me here. I don't know what they plan to do with me, but I don't think I want to find out. What there was there battle? Did you provoke these creatures? No, I was merely hunting when they fell upon us. They called me a murderer and betrayer. I tried to reason with them, but they would hear nothing. They tied me up and brought me here. Please, get me out of this pit. Calm down. They have guards posted. What do you recommend? If you're a mage, you may have some spells that will free me. If you're not, you can get some sort of rope and I could climb out of here. But you'll have to do something about the guards. I've already done some time ago. Perhaps I'll speak with their leader, sort this out. I don't know, they seem fairly hostile towards what they call warm bloods. Anyone who is not lizard just such as they, be careful and treat lightly. I'll do that, hold on. There you are. Have you brought me some rope? Thank you so much. And you've taken care of the guards as well. Can you hand me the rope? Here you go. No, first I really want to go and see. Can I talk to those things? Most likely no. And I haven't put on my costume. Wait a sec. I think that what I mistakenly passed to Magnus. Give it to me. I'll go and talk. Oh. The creature before you is covered in scales, with a large mouth full of sharp teeth, and eyes of the coldest silver. Various tattoos over cover much of his body, of its body. Warm blood betrayer, offspring murder. What brings you here? What death do you bring? What lies will you tell? Quintarra stands before you. My power is greater than yours. I'm sorry, have we met before? I've never seen your kind. I'm not sure who or what you are, but I don't like your tone. I know you betrayer. I know all your faces, warm blood. All the same, all liars and murderers, all bringers of death. Listen, perhaps you should tell me what's going on here. What do you mean? You know all of our faces? Know who I am. It's presumptuous of you to say so. Can Cry senses your anger. Perhaps you wish to set yourself against me, Warmblood. Of course not. Maybe you should tell me what's going on here. You know, Warmblood. Pits lined with teeth of metal, nets to catch the woman. Your weapons of flesh and pain. You hunt well the children and the old, but Ken Kirai is not such easy target. Face me, Warmblood. Pits with teeth, nets. Are you people being hunted? Hunted? Yes, our women and offspring. The old ones. Now Kenkirai will hunt. I have already captured the pale, sharp-eared Warmblood. Bound him with my power. You will be next, and then Kenkirai will go to the Warmblood tree village and burn it to the ground. You think the elf was hunting your people? You mean Sharp-Ear? Pale Warmblood? We captured him sneaking into our swamps, playing more death with his weapons and his strange ways. But Kenkirai fell upon him, and my ways were greater than his, and I brought him back here to eat like the fruit of the hunt. This Sharp-Ear, did he attack you? No, but they come to the dark fence with weapons and powerful words. Why have they come here? They have their trees and their forests. Why do they come to our swamps? Always it has been this way with the Warmbloods. Always wanting more, always bringing ruin. The elves? They have brought ruin? He stops for a moment, considering. No, Sharp-Ears have not killed Bedokan before, nor have they ruined the land. But we are not easy prey, Warmblood. A hunter in different skin is still a hunter, and Kenkirai goes not quietly. Hold a moment. Neither the elves nor I have done you harm. He's silent. Yes, the words you speak are true, Warmblood. But his hand moves to his sword. That does not mean that you will not. You're right, I recommend to remember that and do as I say. Agreed, I am called Sergius. He inclines his head stiffly. And I am Kenkirai, chieftain of the Bedokan. What brings you to our village, Warmblood? Have you come in defense of this elf? Yes, I believe you are imprisoning him wrongly. Oops. What know you of their ways? You assume that elves are innocent and Bedokan are evil. I know this. All Warmbloods think like you. They fear the cold blood ways. They see us as beasts devoid of love or reason. Please forgive me, I meant no offense. What has happened here? You would hear our story? Very well. As I've said, the Bedokan have lived in the dark fence for as long as the seasons have turned, and for all the time we have kept ourselves. We knew the elves, but they harmed us not, and we accepted their natural place. But something happened. You said your people hunted? Yes, 4 winters ago, Warmbloods came to our swamps and set out things of death, and shot us with their weapons and collected the bodies of dead. Who are these Warmbloods? You said they were not elves? They were like elves, but a little darker and not as tall. They had no words of power, but they had strange weapons, and they rode strange beasts made of wood. I see, men in wagons. Where did they come from? From the south. They came from the south of the mountains and into the dark fence, and the land cries out wherever they touch it. They know not the way of the land, or the cold blood ways, nor they do care. What did you say this man did with the bodies of your people? Ken Kiran is silent for a moment. You can see the anger seething in his silver eyes. They skinned them, Sergius. They skinned our elders and our children, our women, and then threw their remains into the swamp. No rites or passage, no guide to the snake fathers. Dear God, poachers, I'm so very sorry, Kankira. I believe your words, Sergius. Perhaps you are different. Perhaps you might be able to see the old visions. I would regret having to make war on all the warm bloods if there is even one like you among them. But I will do so nonetheless. Make war? But it's only this man. Yes, but there is a price in warm blood that must be paid. Men will die and then all of their offspring until there are none left. Only this will quiet the fury of the snake fathers. Elves are warm blood. They will die as well. Please, you must allow me to convince you otherwise. That threatened me as well? I suppose you must follow your own path. No, there are no words to turn me from my course. War I must make upon the warm bloods, unless he hesitates. What? What else can be done? You can pay the price demanded by the snake fathers, Sergius. If a warm blood was to kill those responsible, then I would not have to wage war against them all. The cold blood ways allow this retribution. If you kill these poachers, I will free the elf and turn from the ways of war. Will you do this? This is more interesting than just to free this guy. Yes, I will do so. You will? The Bidokan seems surprised. Good. Here's where the man was last seen. He points to a place on your map not far from where you are. Kill all of the men and return to me. I'll be off then. Wow. Oh, such a story. I'll try to make him love me. I'll ask only the correct answers, questions, and answer only the correct answer. I'm sorry, I have met before. Listen, perhaps you should tell me what's going on here. Pits with teeth, nets. I think the elf was hunting you people. This sharp ear attack you? Oh, they have brought ruin? Hold a moment. Neither elves nor I had done you harm. Agreed. I'm called Sergius. Yes, I believe you are imprisoning him wrongly. Perhaps I need to know what has happened here. You would hear our story very well. As you said, the Khan left. I see men and wagons. What did they do for him? Oh, 95. Way better. I don't remember. Did those things attack me or not? What if I go and try to talk to them? Huh. Some interesting creatures. They don't attack me. Must speak to. Oh, why would I kill them? Poor things. Okay, nice. If I try to kill this guy.
Sure, I'll do it right away.
Okay, that was just test. So probably I get this stone only if I successfully complete the quest. And that's what I'm aimed to do. Kill the poachers of Khan. Not necessarily. I'm sure there is a way not to kill them. Poachers. I'll try to talk to them first. Hello there, mate. Strange place to be out walking. You mind telling me what you're doing? What you doing out here? Yes, I've come here to kill you. Oh, just enjoying a leisurely stroll in fans. One takes a leisurely stroll in the dark fence, mate. Out with it, or you'll be answering to me. I must kill them then. Is that so? He eyes you warily, gesturing to his comrades. Might I ask you why? I've been sent here by the Beducan. Ha! We've a bloody lizard lover here, boys. Thought people like you only lived in the big cities, a crying of the poor lizards, while you're wearing boots made they worthless hides. Brave last words, murderer. Prepare for death. He laughs again, even louder. Ah, look, mate, I have a better idea. Why don't you tell me where those lizards are, and I'll pay you a handsome fee. Let's call it as 1,000 gold pieces? An interesting offer. What are the terms? I would be the most hateful person in the world if I would do this. Hey, I knew I was speaking the same language. The name's Robert Milton. You give me the location of the lizards camp and we'll meet there. If the lizards are all there, I'll pay you 1,000 gold pieces. What did they say, mate? What did they say? What did they say? Deal, Robert. Here's what. Stupid bastard, Milton. I'd never betray the Bedacan. Very good. Well met you there. If they're really there, you'll be making a fair coin. Ope. They even killed this guy. Hello there, mate. Looks like you're right. And these lizards put up quite a fight, especially the big one with Quintarra there. You've definitely earned your money. Here you go. He gives you. What's the off? You got the poacher's blood. Yeah, I do. You should be mighty proud. Disgusting. Never ever. Just let's do this way and be off with these bastards. Is that so? Yes, you barely gesturing to his comrade. Ha! Brave last words. Must be joking. I'll spit your skull for even thinking it. Like there was nothing. Elephant gun. Ooh. Oiled chainmail. Worn boots. Don't need that one. 10 bullets. Hunting rifle. Guys, so got some good loot here. Oops. No. One more. How would I feed that? Oh, nice job. That's it, not enough space for this one. Oh, really? Let's try it, walk around. So, must be some secrets there. No, let's go, let's go. Okay, let's go back. Oh, no.
I've been wounded terribly. Quickly, I need healing.
Wow, those are strong. Barely killed my friend Magnus. Oh, maybe I can talk to this guy for a sec. What is it, Warmblood? What do you want of me? Are you sure I can't convince you? Well, not way. I killed the poachers, can't cry. You have. Good. Perhaps the Warmblood heart is not evil. Perhaps it does know what is right and what is wrong. Your actions have freed the elf and averted war between mankind and the Bedokan Warmblood. Make sure to speak with the elf before you leave and tell him he's free to go. I'm glad Kankirai, the man I killed, deserved it. What I did because I had to. Yes, agreed. Perhaps you might dream the reptilian dream one day, Sergius. I wish you luck in your travels. Must be gone. No, there are no words to turn me from my course. So war I must make upon the warm bloods, unless he hesitates. What? Tells. Pay the price demanded by the snake fathers Sergius. If warm blood was to kill those reapers possible, then I would not have to wage war against them. Already done so. Then you do not understand the cold blood ways. Perhaps it is better this way. I wish you luck. Okay, so first option was better. Oh, it has stuff. Unexpected. Oh, look at this heartstone. Wow, nice, nice. Was it that before? I mean, before I complete the quest? Oh, it's always there. But wait. Oh, no, no, no. Yeah, it's always there. Okay, autosave. I thank you, stranger. I'm going back to Quintarra. I recommend you to do the same. I just might do that. Good day to you. Oh, wow. Disappeared. And I'll go back to Quintarra as well. Greetings, Outlander. Welcome to the Elven city of Quintarra. Oh, ready greetings, Outlander. Ah, again. So, Wind. Greetings, Mr. Wind. Have you a moment? Of course. How may I help you? I found the lost Elven hunter. Yes, he returned here and told me of what happened with the Bedakan. The elves of Quintarra indebted of your friend. Please take the armor I promised you in the payment of your brave actions. Goodbye and good luck to you. Good luck to you. Think for like, but I can't pick it up. Oh. Okay. No, I'm too not magical guy.
Hello again. It's so very good to see you.
Hello, Raven. Do you have a moment to speak?
Certainly. How can I help you?
I removed the humans from Falcon's Ache.
Thank you very much. Your help in the matter is much appreciated. Now, what was it you needed to speak to my mother about?
It's a long story, Raven. Tell it to her.
A dark tale full of pain.
Raven stands
And it
thinking,
would seem
and then
that the blame lies with us, the elves.
there are elves involved. Do you know the name of Min Gorad?
I do not, and none of the elves who live here bear it. But it bothers me very much. Pulls darkly at my heart and mind. There is another possibility. One I'd rather not think of.
What, Raven? Do you know where I might find Min Gorad?
No. You need to speak with my mother of these things. She will know what to do.
Alright. Where might I find her?
She's just beyond the large door behind me. But be warned, my mother is a magical being of great power. Her spirit swims in the flow, and sometimes she is more of that world than this one. What she sees is not always what we see, so her answers might seem strange to you. Ask what you wish to know, and listen. When you're through speaking with her, come and find me.
I will, Raven. Thank you for your help. And thank you for coming and watching. And I think that will be it for today. And please come next time and it will be fun again. We'll find out what this lady has to tell us. I'm sure it's something very, very interesting. So please join me next time. I hope I'll see you again. So, bye.